Let's talk about my first job experience. And oh boy, it was crazy. So I was freshly out of high school. I forgot when I got hired. I really think I got hired the month of September in 2017, and my first job was Rainbow. Everybody know Rainbow. When I say I was nervous, I was nervous. First of all, I am an introvert, but that ain't even the point. The area that I was in, I have heard about, and I'm doing my brows while I tell y'all this story. The area that Rainbow was in was not a good area, and this is what I was nervous about. I feel like I was starting like something new, which I was. This was my first job ever. Never had a job before, and I was 18. So yeah, I did my first day. Right, it went okay, and I'm saying okay because I have never stood on my feet that long. When I say my feet was hurting so bad, even when I laid down, my feet was hurting. So yeah, I got my first day over with. It was straight. My mom asked me how it went. I told her, it was okay. It was straight, all that. Nothing, really happened. It was a Monday, so it was pretty slow or whatever. Y'all, let me tell y'all, it got, it didn't get worse just all of a sudden, like super quick. But when I say I was in a bad area, I was in a bad area. It was this girl that worked there, she was super nice and all that. She was a lot older than me. But she would always talk mess about a certain person, like another worker, which she was an older lady. She was older than us, and I think she'd been working there for years. If I'm not mistaken, last time I went to that Rainbow, that woman was still working there. Like, and that woman, she would complain all that, but that's why I'm gonna call the girl Ashley. That's what I'm gonna call her. That's not her name, but I'm gonna just call her Ashley. That's why Ashley used to always like talk about her. Like, I always talk about her complaining, but with Ashley coming to me talking about her complaining, I'm looking at her like I don't care. Like, what does that have to do with me? Like, you're getting on my nerves because you keep coming to me talking about how she be complaining and stuff. And y'all, I was making 725. Wow. The lowest of the lowest. If I'm not mistaken, their Rebel still pay their workers 725. Oh hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Yes. Last time I checked, they still pay they work at 725. And to throw this in there, the manager that actually hired me, she quit like a week after she hired me. And when I say I was so upset, I was so upset because I'm like, you've been here. I heard that you've been here for the longest because I think she worked there 20, not 20, 10 plus years, 10 plus years, if not 20. But she been there for the longest, and y'all, she ended up quitting like just out of nowhere. If I'm not mistaken, she wanted to like she had a grandchild, freshly grandchild, so she wanted to experience time with family. So I'm like, okay, or whatever. But like, I'm like, dang, I just started working, and she was pretty cool or whatever.